diplomatic ships. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. Oh boy. Here we go.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Huh.
Have them brought to the conference room.
I'm guessing it's Rex.
And hope this doesn't start another war.
Yeah, let's hope not. We already have,
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
Huh. Yep, it is Rex.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble.
Huh. Hi,
I
Rex.
got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Yeah.
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the Genophage.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely not. The Genophage is non-negotiable.
Gee, how did I know that the Dalatras was gonna go crazy over that? Of course she's not gonna agree to that. Oh, man. Well, this presents some problems. Do you recall that Mordin told us that the cure was not... I think he said it was years away from being able to be made. So this presents a couple of issues here. What is your concern, Dalatras?
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
Ha!
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful.
Excuse
The
me?
Genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Wow. Well, you can tell I don't
Dalatras,
like
you may not like him,
Solarians.
but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
Huh.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing. Wage war.
Wow.
It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
You see what I mean? The way she puts herself way above Rex, just treats him like an animal. Ugh, it's disgusting. Your people miscalculated.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the Genophage.
Huh. That's your opinion, not a fact. You don't know that. They deserve a cure after all they've been through. Remember, Rex kept telling us in the first game his people were going to go extinct. Is that what you want, Dalatras? You want genocide?
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The Genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
Huh.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
That's what Mordin told us.
My information says otherwise.
Huh? What are you talking about, Rex?
A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments.
They did? But I didn't find any of
So the
them.
Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Whoa! That's why I couldn't find them?
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Oh, you've been caught
Don't
red-handed,
insult me.
Dalatras.
Those are my people. They're immune to the Genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Wow.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the Genophage benefit my people?
Let's see. How about we don't abandon you to the Reapers when they destroy your entire species? Unless, of course, you think that you Solarians are so smart that you can defeat the Reapers all by yourselves. You're gonna need allies, trust me.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
Exactly.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
You so high and mighty you can defeat them by yourselves?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases
about
on
time.
Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be
You know what?
fatal.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Exactly.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
A bully? I'm sticking up for Rex that his people are not animals, that they're actually living beings compared to how you treat them, and you call me a bully? Okay. Well, it's funny. There is some pretty funny dialogue in this mission if you bring Javik. And as tempting as I would be to take Javik on this, just to show you guys that, I know that there's probably some footage somewhere with someone where they did bring Javik on this, but I'm going to stick to that my instincts would tell me to bring Liara and Garrus. Because I know Rex trusts the two of them. And there's some pretty funny dialogue for bringing both of them along as well. Yeah, that Dalatrass kind of epitomizes why I don't like Solarians. Okay. We did pick up a new assault rifle. There it is. Yeah, I like Garrus using what he's already got. Is there anything else I can add to this? Ooh. Stability and accuracy. There we go. Okay. Yes, that is my new visor. I know it's pretty silly looking, but it adds power damage and power recharge speed. So it really does help my class, the engineer. So, okay. Let's go ahead and put this into overload. And Liara. Weapon, power, force, and duration. There we go. Very nice. Surkash, the Solarians' home planet. This is going to be fun. It's going to be like a blast of the past having Rex, Liara, and Garrus all with me all at the same time. It's like, hey, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're
Whoa.
headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here,
The
so
sound,
let's keep it
the
simple.
audio skipped there for a second.
We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
Yeah.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Rex, be friendly. For me.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
Yeah.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on
Man,
sensor.
those guys have a complete
Set
broski relationship. They're best buds now.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
What?
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
Apparently they didn't hear.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan air.
Whoa, Rex, wait! Rex, wait, stop!
Rex!
Oh, no.
We have an unauthorized land.
Oh, great.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Great.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Oh, I'm so fed up with the Solarians. I'm so tempted to pick this. That they should apologize. But gotta be diplomatic about this.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
Wow.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
Rex, stay here.
I can handle this, Rex.
I'll take care of this.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I understand. Just please behave. He pushed him.
I'm Petapwix, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Gee, no, oh my goodness. You have one of those things? Oh boy.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
Oh yeah, no
As you
kidding.
can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Such as?
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Huh?
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Oh my goodness.
Science has always been our best defense.
Huh.
The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Like studying Krogan?
Does that include studying Lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
Really?
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
You got a stinky planet.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Gotta give me the proper clearance, huh? Oh my goodness, look at me. Oh, this visor looks so silly. But at least I don't have to be wearing it when I'm having conversations. So. Huh. So this is the Solarian. This whole planet smells wrong. I didn't know you had
This
a...
is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfall.
Alright, let's talk to Rex. See if we can get him to calm down.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I
How
understand.
about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Alright. So, Rex, who is this inside source you mentioned?
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Yes, I'm sure she was. You mentioned that the Reapers are on Tuchanka.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something.
Great.
Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Yeah, who would have thought?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were.
Whoa, that's
But
harsh.
Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's pretty harsh treatment.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it.
They did?
We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
Oh, man.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Yeah, that's something that the Dallatras doesn't think about, or probably doesn't even care about. I mean, just listen to what Rex just told us. That's what they had to do in order to try and survive. It's what the reality of the genophage has done to their people. It's got to get cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
He's just gonna keep taunting these soldiers. These guards. Okay, Okay, here's a funny little Easter egg I found out about this. This is a funny little Easter egg some people discovered. This is pretty funny. Check this out.
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna touch it.
Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
Did you ever watch Dexter's Laboratory? I'm like Dee Dee. Ooh, what does this button do?
Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language.
Ooh, what does this do?
I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything?
Yes, touch it.
I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident.
So what? Touch it.
Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment.
Touch it.
Really? You must stop touching it. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
Oh, man. That's just a funny little Easter egg that people discovered. What? Major Kirrahe!
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirrahe. I'd heard you were coming.
I remember you.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no
Major.
small part to our mission on Vermire.
Nice.
Hold the line.
Oh, I remember that.
You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Yeah, I guess so. Another friendly face.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermire.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance.
Yep.
Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
He's here.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
So what are your duties now?
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
You know, I said earlier that I don't like Solarians, but there are certain Solarians that I do like, that are actually good. You know, good guys. Like Kirrahe, like Mordin, you know. It's like, just some of the, you know, higher-ups, like the Dallatras or like the Counselor. Those are the ones that kind of, like, to me, epitomize the people in terms of how they, you know, like how they treat the Krogan and look upon them. But there are certain guys like Kirrahe and like Mordin that are really nice guys that actually have a brain in their head, or like have at least good sense, I should say. Tight security, I'm seeing.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
Well, those are true.
This business with the females
I can trust
is
him with
part
this
of it.
information.
I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding.
Yep.
Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Yeah, sure. Leave it in her hands. We saw how that could have turned out.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms.
Huh.
I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it.
That's probably
By the
true.
way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
Well, good to see you, Major.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Aw, that's awesome.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor.
Aw, thanks.
It would be an honor to fight alongside you again.
Same here. See what I mean?
Good day.
He's a decent guy. He just vowed to help us out.
Incursion? Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
Oh,
It's
really?
like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on.
What's this?
I was starting to forget what peace sounds like.
Huh.
You'd never know that a war for the whole galaxy is happening right now.
The Solarians can't stay out of it forever. Though seeing this, I can't really blame them for trying.
Huh. They just want to keep this nice, peaceful condition for their planet. They don't want anything to do with it. That's just how they are. But
Send confirmation to the Dalatras that the exchange is proceeding.
Yes, sir.
And ask her for more warning the next time the Krogan leader shows up unannounced.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't serious. She'll maroon you on Tuchanka with raw meat strapped to your back if you do that. Then she'll record the Thresher Maws eating you as a warning to anyone else who challenges her.
I like this guy, Paddock-Wicks.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander.
Good.
I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.